Hey there, friends. Got a Phineas and Ferb reaction for you with the DOOF side of the moon.
We have grass, milk, and smiles.
Grass?
Pretty please. Brought to you by the Danville
Oh
Tourist
man, I gotta touch
That
that.
is really unbecoming. I mean, I like smiles as much as the next guy.
Oh! Look at that smile he's doing. Ferb knew what he did, creeping us out with that smile right there. But you're right. You're right. I should be begging more. Please, 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 please like and subscribe if you haven't done so. Please, 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 please.
Milk is a classic, but what Danville really needs is a big tourist attraction.
Grass.
Ferb,
Grass
I
is
know
a
we're
big
gonna do
attraction. We all gotta touch it.
I'm off to make my rounds. Bye, Mom.
There's grass. Whoa!
Mom! I'm
The
gonna
f-
need some backup.
The fact that Mom barely got out the door and the truck started coming in, I don't know. Is Linda deaf or what? I'm just saying.
Hey, Stace, wanna come over and help me bust my brothers?
Haven't you tried that before?
Sounds like fun, but I have to go to the eye doctor.
Okay, but just
She'd
don't wear
rather
big
go
red
to the
glasses because
doctor.
Then you'd be a nerd, and I couldn't be seen with you.
Oh, Candace, you're so shallow.
I know, I am so shallow. But seriously, don't give me thick nerdy glasses.
Wow.
Ooh, as soon as I get some help, you guys are so busted.
The fact that, trying to bust her brothers is a good distraction, but no, Stacy rather go to the eye doctor. But, it's good to get your eyes checked.
Just dump it right there.
I wonder what they're
Next to
making,
giant
though.
gorilla head.
The giant what?
What you doing?
Ferb and I have
Not a
decided to
giant
construct
baby
the
head?
world's tallest building. Want to help?
Oh.
Wouldn't want to be a part of a Phineas and Ferb project.
Phineas and Ferb.
Oh,
Pissed off.
not
I'll take
Irving
you
and
to
his
some of our creative
brother.
music any day.
Well, I just
Irving, you're my little brother, so it's my duty to teach you all my secrets of self-defense.
Oh no, but remember the last episode they were in and his brother was buying everything, especially the fake Phineas and Ferb disguise that Balji and Buford were wearing? It's
I'd rather see
crazy.
what Phineas and Ferb are doing.
But what's with
What's in
all
the
the
box,
cameras?
It's my old collection of spy cameras. I'm gonna bring them to Phineas and Ferb and see what they can do with them.
Okay, I almost thought he was gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna put them all over Phineas and Ferb's house." I need more footage,
Give me those.
Give them back, Albert.
Oopsie.
Oh.
You pick those up.
I'm
Albert.
surprised they didn't break.
That is, if you're ninja enough.
You're a jerk. I'm gonna go play with Phineas and Ferb.
Fine. You realize these cameras are now forfeit.
Yeah, sure, Jenny. But
Oh.
what have whales ever done for me?
Well, hello.
Fine, okay. That's
Oh,
the deal.
no.
I'll just get someone else to help
Ow.
me bust my brothers.
Oh no, don't tell me that he's gonna try hitting on her. She's already taken, my dude, okay?
I'll help you.
Are you talking to me?
As a damsel in distress,
Oh.
I have to help you, milady.
Oh
It's part of my medieval knight's
no,
code.
not milady.
But don't you want to bust your brothers?
Oh,
I'm
you said the
listening.
magic
Well,
words.
You considered applying the manly science of spy cameras to your problem?
Spy cameras.
The thing is, if she would have done that already. I'm surprised the spy camera thing hasn't been an episode already,
Wouldn't it be easier to just show my mom what Phineas and Ferb make?
I don't know. Is that easier?
Oh,
No? No, it's not easy. It's never easy. I need help.
you don't even know this
Manly
dude.
Technological surveillance.
I need nerd help. Will you help me?
Nerd.
You have my word. My nerd word.
Glad to have you on board, Irving.
Oh, the fact that Phineas is happy to have Irving along. Remember when he just showed up in their house and he was suddenly on a car trip with them to the beach, and now Phineas is like, oh, now you're a friend. Plus, why not just get Irving's brother if she, basically this would be the perfect scenario. Irving's brother brings the evidence that Irving has been taking, all the photos and videos he's been taking of these boys. Easy busting, right?
You can pick up your hard hat right over there next to Perry. Hey, where's Perry?
That's a lot of hard hats.
It appears that Doofenshmirtz has been brushing up on his astronomy. He rented an award-winning
Oh.
astronomical musical, Supernova, Fabulous Nova. We don't know what it means, so
Me
we need you to
neither.
Get over there unrealistically fast.
Unrealistically.
Good luck,
Oh.
HOP.
4 seconds later, when Perry follows orders, when the monogram said fast, he dipped. That's 4 seconds
Oh, Perry the platypus. Why do you rush over here just to get trapped? It makes no sense. You like that? It's a space helmet. I got a bunch of them used. They still smell like astronauts.
What do they
I think
smell
that's what it
like?
is. Anyway,
No.
since you're here, let me tell you about my new hobby, making
I have-
charts and graphs. See here?
I have a question about that. They probably still smell like astronaut, or what would a used astronaut helmet smell like? And if it isn't astronaut, what is it actually? body?
This is a chart of my canteen usage, which has plummeted since childhood. And this is my evil. I
Wait, what
noticed
about
that
the-
in
does-
any
is it-
given month,
he needs to
my
drink more
evilness,
water?
That's the red part stays perfectly constant. Evenly evil.
But the green
Around the same time
lines.
each month, there's a spike in background evil. See that? See it right here? And
Background
during that part of
evil?
the month, I actually seem less evil by comparison.
So you're telling me there's more evil than Doofenshmirtz evil. Also, he needs to drink more water.
And why? Why is it? It's the full moon. I mean,
The doof
werewolves
side of them-
alone must account for
Ah.
like 20% of that. How can I compete? Then
Are
I realized
werewolves
if I could
real?
rotate the moon, then the dark side would always be facing us, bringing all other evil to a standstill and making me the
So-
only evil game in town.
He wants to move the moon? Or rotate it, I mean? So, this guy likes moving things around. Remember the lighthouse episode? He just wants to move the lighthouse and all that. Just went through his building, but... Okay, cool. I'm just really curious how that's gonna go. Hold up. Laying bricks. No, that's why this is remind me of a freaking Angry Birds level over here. We're the pigs. Break out them pigs. Dang, they were really making build. Wait, did you see the gloves? But yeah, did you see Isabella's gloves? They look like little faces on them. They looked really cute. Throwing them like cards. Can you imagine if they built buildings like this? Hold on, though. Why is this such a bop, though? They got a whole chorus behind it, too. The elephants, hello? Woo! The gorilla, the giant gorilla head. What that? They are really going for the tallest building ever. It reminds me of one of those video games where you have to like stack up a tower, but then you can't let it topple over. There's a number of them that are like that. Woo! I'm loving this. That one little cube. Oh. What? You saw how big that blueprint was? Hello? How high are they planning to go? They said they want to make the tallest building. Oh. Oh. Okay, this might be a crazy callback. Does anybody know about the children's book Wayside? It's where it's like a very tall school and each floor is like completely different. This is what that reminds me of. And it just keeps going.
So, to recap, I rotate the dark side of the
Dang.
lunar surface towards the Earth, eliminating the full moon, and corner the market on evil!
Will that actually work? Even
What?
Perry...
Genius. Why are you looking at me like I'm an idiot? What an idiot do. Oh, wait, not that. That's
What?
just a cork with a jelly bean taped to it. But
What do you mean? What is that supposed to be? A cork with a jelly bean? Hello? I want to know more about that.
don't judge it. It's a late
I want to know more
idea.
about that.
Now behold, the lunar rotatonator!
Where is it?
It's not up there yet. Hold on. Wait. Almost there. Okay, there. Now you can behold.
Camera 1 is
Wow.
in position and activated. As soon as the other 16 cameras are in place, we
There's
can
a
run the whole
lot of
takedown in
cameras.
3 dimensions, and busting your brothers will be as simple as a quadratic equation.
Wow, I don't know what that means, but that's a lot of nerd talk, so I take it you're doing a very good job, guy I don't know whose name.
For a nerd, you rock.
Albert and Candace and spy cameras? So that's your game.
Hey, Phineas!
Oh, they're already in
We'll
space.
just go when we get there.
They hit the
That's one small
moon?
step for Ferb, one giant building for Danville.
Hello?
So, your father's an exterminator?
No. Wait, why does he have this van then, weirdo? But also, the fact that they reached the moon that easily. Remember when it took like a number of people to be on the moon? And two boys and a girl got up there really easily.
Oh, why do you ask?
No reason.
Now
Yeah,
sit back
why
and
does he
watch
have the creep
magic
van?
unfold.
Not much of a nerd, are ya?
Someone has purloined our cameras.
Hey,
Oh,
Albert. Looking for these?
dang. Irving saving the day. But I gotta remember Albert. I'm gonna forget Albert, aren't I?
You bring those cameras back down here right this instant.
Oh, why don't you come up here and endeavor to reclaim them?
We shall.
Actually, I don't
Oh
do high places.
boy.
I shall.
Oh boy. The great tower chase. Oh,
Hey, Albert!
there's the
Huh?
there's the baby head. But also, what is that picture of Phineas right there above Albert? That's a weird face.
Just a little creative whimsy from the minds of Phineas and Ferb.
And there were other
You want to
people in
bust
here.
I do if you like them.
Hey, Albert.
Oh.
Enjoyed the
Dee-dee-da-da-da-da-da-da-dee-dee-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
chess floor.
Ooh.
We have the medieval Renaissance fair floor. And the
They are
action figure floor.
they are really killed. The MC, this is MC Escher, isn't it?
The MC Escher floor.
Yo.
Oh, that's right. We sublet this floor.
That was a mistake.
What do you mean they sublet it? Do you mean that in like an office rented it out? But what if what if the invention goes away? What if this disappears? Do the people in here disappear?
So what are you doing after work?
The rubber ball floor. The barnyard floor. The studio audience floor.
The what?
And of course, there are hundreds of other floors to see. But
No
we'll
oxygen
need to
above
get
this
to the
line.
pressure suit first.
Thanks, guys.
This is
I
nuts.
think you're right. Phineas and Ferb are certifiable geniuses.
Certified
Does that mean
genius
you're gonna
moment.
Stop helping Candace?
I gave her my nerd word.
You gave her your nerd word?
That's an actual thing that people give out. Like, is it that serious? If I gave you my tuna word, would that be crazy? I give you my tuna word.
But now you've only got 2 left.
What do you mean
that's
two
on me.
left?
And it's on me.
Are
to
there
see that
3
Phineas and
nerd
Ferb
words
are
only we can
busted.
use? Hello?
And so they shall.
Did you get the cameras?
What?
No, but don't worry. I've done the math. There's no way your brothers won't be busted. Numbers don't lie.
You sure about that? I can't even answer that question right there. If somebody knows their math, is that equation correct or is that wrong?
This building is so well
Did you forget to
constructed,
carry the
there is
5?
No force on earth that could move it before your mom comes home.
You sure about
That's
that?
it. I win! Through the power of nerd help!
Hey, Candace.
Hey,
working
guys.
on your cackle?
You guys are so busted. What's that I hear? Oh, that's right. It's the inevitable.
What is that? What is that honk in the distance? Oh my goodness, it is the mom. I better hurry up. You know, Candace, why not just stay near the building and have Albert bring her over, you know?
Oh, I thought it was Mom's car.
Oh. Harry doing opera? Hello? Not the cork with the jelly
I told you it was a
bean.
layered idea. Now, to
Hello?
show the moon who's boss.
Wait, his plan's actually gonna... Oh. No, no shot, no shot, no shot, no shot! It's going to move the entire thing, isn't it? Hello?
Giant building!
Just a sec, Candace. Let me grab these groceries. Here we go. Now, what were you saying?
Look!
Hi, Mom.
Oh, hi, boys.
How
What'd you
is
do
the
today?
building holding up?
More interesting place.
Well, you guys do that just by being you.
Aww, Linda, I love you. But the fact that no one's looking up, though, but... one, I'm surprised the building is held up that, it's being held up like that. Phineas and Ferb did an amazing job. 2, what about the people subletting in there? 3, what about the people in there? 4, are they gonna be stuck in space? There were people stuck in there.
This doesn't make any sense. The moon is rotating, but the dark side isn't moving. I bet you
Wow.
had something to do with this, didn't you, Barry the Platypus? You're always messing me up. You're just mean.
Barry's
Mean, Barry the
eyes.
Platypus. Born mean, that's all. Wait,
Oh.
what are you doing? Making magic fingers at me? Are you even listening to me? Wait, you know this isn't big enough to trap me.
Oh my god. 1, Doofenshmirtz doesn't understand how moon work.
Curse you, giant flying building!
You can turn the moon, it won't do anything.
I get it. I think I get it. The
You
light
had
from
the
moon
chart?
is just a reflection from the light from the sun. Ugh, Doomcough. I should have rotated the sun.
The building! The flipping building! No, the fact that even like Dr. Doofenshmirtz like says he's like smart and everything, dang, he is our dummy though. He is our funny dummy and I love him so much. But the fact that Perry clipped him on and decided to keep him safe because Perry may be mean, but he is not cruel to let you suffocate in space, you know? No, but dang, this is such a bop. No, seriously, how did they make a friggin' building, a big tower building song such a bop? I gotta listen to this on my own time. And the floor, floor after floor after floor after floor after floor after floor. But no, I need to listen to that on my own time. So we got Irving and Albert coming back. I didn't think Albert would be coming back so soon. I thought Albert would just be the same thing, but pretty much he tries to be the white knight for Candace, saying, I will bust your brothers if you like me, milady, but I'm surprised he didn't try hitting on her because, you know, Candace would say, oh, I'm already liking a different guy. You know, I thought there'd be something about that Candace says that she's already interested in somebody else. But you know why Albert decided to help her out, because Albert likes her. But the fact that Irving saved the day by taking all the spy cameras and everything, Irving is becoming a really cool character at this point. I just thought he was a really random character who showed up in the musical Cliptastic Showdown like going crazy, and then he shows up at the boys' home, and then he just showed up at the gas station and hopped in their car to the beach and all that, you know? But the whole Dr. D doesn't understand how like the dark side of the moon works. He did all of that for nothing though, but in the end it just worked out since the building got taken away. I am worried for all the people in there though. We did not see anybody escape. There are people in that building in the endless vacuum of space. Also, do they have to wait for the whole building to turn back, or like the moon has to rotate, right? No. Yeah, no. Wait. How's Doof gonna get down? They'll have to wait a long time, don't they? It's crazy. It's really crazy. But I am glad that Perry did give him a helmet. Like, he may clip him on to space, but he won't let him die. But of course, this was really enjoyable. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment about what you think, and subscribe if you haven't done so. I'll catch you next time.